water pressure's going. A little leak going on because pretty sure he's not washing his boat. He's not there. Let's see. Shawn to the rescue. Let's see if it improved.
There's a Bilge alarm going off.
Oh, it is?
Water spraying and going down the deck.
He's sitting kind of low in the back. Can you see it pumping out?
Yeah.
Because these plugs are almost underwater. Check on it in just a minute and see if it looks like it's getting some water out or if it's still staying kind of below water there a little bit. It's floating low. That definitely was the water issue because now we're back to full pressure. That's better.
Water hose busted and just
Pumping it out.
filled the boat up, and your bilge pumps don't work, so.
We're cool.
Now your alarm is working, the batteries are okay. Your pumps don't work.
The boat has definitely raised a couple inches there. It's no longer sitting below the water line. That is the littlest baby manatee. A baby, a little bitty baby, and a medium-sized one. Oh my goodness. We placed our order with Precision Sales, a couple of days before Christmas, and it's now January 1st, and we are just getting to taking the measurements that we need to take because it has been 20 plus knots every single day, and today on January 1st, fortunately, it's like 7 knots, so we're going to take full advantage of that and try to take some measurements that we need in order to get some brand new sails for Gwen. I'm really excited. Following the measurement forms provided by Precision Sales, we easily took the measurements and photos they requested and uploaded them online to our customer portal.
All right, I got that little spot nice and dry. That's going to be the new home for the float switch. Put it right there. And then over here, this first bilge, it discharges on that side, loops around. I got the new hose coming under here, and it's got a discharge on this side. I'm gonna have this one facing that way, and it's gonna go back there where I got that towel. Really tight fit, but nothing else goes down there. Put a few pumps. So the reason we're doing this is because we want the second float switch to be a little bit taller. So in a situation where this pump couldn't keep up, then that float switch would kick on and the other pump will be low like this one. I like to straighten the wires up, spend a little time with it. All right, since I can't get the pump hose cut where I want it, I'm gonna have to put it on and then just feed all this back. If this thing kicks on, something bad's happening, or we have a pump failure.
For added safety and in case of a power failure, our bilge pumps are wired on separate circuits. The primary pump is powered by our DC battery bank and the second pump by our house battery bank. All that's left is to install the high water alarm now. Got the alarm is right there, pink, hooked to the pump. That's the sensor for the alarm. Should be getting close. There we go. All right. Perfect. And this is the best part. There we go. Mute. Well, that worked well. Yay. So the high water alarm works. Now we're just testing to make sure that the second bilge pump, the float switch, and the pump work. Alright. Let's see if she lifts. There we go. I'm gonna go ahead and switch that back to auto. So our first bilge pump is back in action. And she's draining right now. Whoop, all done. Okay. We are waiting for our design consultation with Precision Sails, and we got our preliminary design drawn up and emailed to us today, so we are just waiting for him to give us a call so that we can go over the details and get everything approved so they can start making our sails. Hello?
Jeremy calling from Precision Sails.
Oh, hello, Jeremy.
How are you?
Doing well.
Great. Yeah, I got a message here. You guys are looking to do a consult with the two sails we've designed. When we talk about longevity, the sails of a sail designer or sail maker, rarely are we talking about a catastrophic failure. Generally, when we're talking about longevity, it's more about the sail shape lasting a long time. I'm not designing you a sail for tomorrow. I'm designing you a sail for 10 years from now.
Okay.
We're just kind of like relying on you to where it fits good and we can get the best out of it as far as pointing and durability.
Yeah, sure.
And being able to tighten up the foot.
Yeah, these Gulfstar 36s, they're definitely cruising boats. They're cruisers. They're not high performing boats, especially the center cockpit boats in general. They're very heavy.
Yeah.
You require these big low aspect sails that don't point very well. They're better for kind of running and voyaging, but as far as actually pointing, not so much. We'll do what we can to get you guys performance, obviously, and you'll find a massive difference. Like I can guarantee it between having new sails and old sails that aren't even built for the boat. As far as the shape and the profile, so this is where we're kind of getting a little bit more technical, but it's really nothing, too crazy. Like I was saying, generally when we talk about low aspect sails between 2 to 2.5, and high aspect sails are anywhere, 2.5 up.
Okay.
The fact that it's 1.9 just goes to show how low.
That's really low. We're below average for low aspect.
It's below low aspect.
Yeah.
Really low. So, but that's fine. I mean, for what you guys are doing, it's going to be totally fine.
Okay.
Yours is 115, so that's to say that this left perpendicular is 115% of the distance from your forestay to your mast. It's a really nice size sail, great for pointing. It's not really a working tube of like 100 where it's just kind of out there for balance or for helping you tack. It does have a little bit more power in it. It goes past the mast. In general, the sail, it's a very high versatility sail.
Okay, awesome.
It's one of the really nice things about 115. And it sits very well on your boat as far as where your track position is and your hardware. So I honestly, I think it's a great choice for you guys.
Excellent.
And honestly, that's all I really have for you guys. I think these sails are going to be great. Your measurements are awesome, and same with the photos. Any questions you guys had seem to be answered pretty well on the photos, so that helps a ton. The design means we don't have to send you back to the boat or anything.
That's what I figured.
I've done enough of these that honestly, if you look at a measurement form and you think you can even tell in the first 15 seconds.
You can see the red flags, huh?
Yeah, your guys have made total sense. So
okay, good.
That helps us out a ton. It just makes the process so much smoother. So thank you so much for that.
Since it was our first time buying new sails and we never had any original sails for our boat, the design consult really eased our anxieties about making errors in measuring and what hardware we may need.
Okay, so in the past, Jessie has lifted me up the mast using the sailboat winch. Both of us were uncomfortable doing that, so now I just climb up there and we use a secondary line as like a safety line. So I'm about to climb up our main halyard, and then we'll use our front halyard as a safety line. First piece of equipment I'm using is just I picked this up at a secondhand store. Body harness. It's not a comfortable one, but I got a trick for that. So this is an ascender. You put it on the line, it gives you something to grab onto and pull yourself up. There's a dog that lets it not come down. That's all it does. Hook that up right here. Okay. This is the descender. I think it's called a gree-gree. Use this for rappelling down. So when you're just sitting there on your weight, this is what's holding you up. This is a locking carabiner, can't come loose unless you unlock it. Now to get the 2-to-1 mechanical advantage, you need a pulley, and that'll attach with a locking carabiner on the accessory hole. Here we go. Okay, then I also have this as like a footstep, so I can get up higher than sitting down. So I'm gonna hook that up too.
That's your safety line?
Safety line. Okay, so now put on my
the
backpack.
cushion.
I got a couple little items with me in case I get into mischief. And then these
Are the nut huggers?
are so these things don't spike into my leg.
Gosh. Sorry about all the background noise, but it's a working yard and there's always something coming in or going out of the water.
So the way this works, I'm pulling myself up, sitting down. So once I'm up, use this lever to get down.
Lever on the gree-gree.
Yep.
Step number 1.
That's not good. I got twisted up. Alright, I'm getting some action on that. So I think if I just replace this dude, keep this bracket, looks like pliers, that should be good. Got him. Alright, now for the fun part coming down. Let the safety line loose a little bit.
After receiving an email that our order status was updated, we headed straight over to our customer portal to find out that our designs were completed and our new sails were officially in production. I personally found the whole process very informative, and I took pages of notes about sail performance and longevity, and specifically how our new sails would work for Gone with the Wind. Thanks for watching Big Easy Sailing. We are so close to sailing Gone with the Wind around the Florida Keys, and hope you are as excited to see it as we are to share it with you. A huge thank you to our crew members. We appreciate all the love and support, and you keep the videos coming. If you'd like to become part of our crew, click the Patreon link to find out how. Check out our Instagram and Facebook pages to stay current with our adventures. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe. Thanks, y'all.
Face the back of the boat. Don't pop a hole in the boat. Blah, blah, blah. Do that with the wire.